Hey, you guys. Happy Monday. Hey, guys, when you jump on, okay, I want you to tell us a little bit about your business. Links are totally fine because there may be somebody on here who is your absolute ideal client, okay? So I always try to give that opportunity when it's appropriate. So anyway, you guys, make sure you tell me a little bit about you and then tell me, just put a link of your business, okay? That could be a Facebook page, that could be a website, but put a little bio, okay? Don't just put a link. Tell us a little bit about what you do, who you are, okay? Who your business is. And hey, you guys, I'm going to put a link here. So I can't tell who some of you guys are. You have to give StreamYard, because I'm using StreamYard. You have to give them access to, oh, okay. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. Hey guys, if you're hopping on, just tell us hi and tell us a little bit about your business, okay? Because I'd love to get to know you guys just a little bit better. Some of you guys I know, and I know you well. But I love to do that. Okay, guys, we're going to talk about how to schedule your social media in an hour a week. Okay, now I'm going to put a little caveat here, okay? Because some of you guys can be like, Connie, I'm not techie. I don't like doing graphics, all of that, okay? I get that. And so if that's you, okay, that's perfectly fine. The first week or two may take you a little bit longer, but it should not take you more than a couple of hours, okay? And we're going to talk a little bit about why I think that you need to plan out your social media, why I think you need to schedule your social media. And I'm going to tell you some of the things I see with business owners, okay? If we haven't met, I'm Connie. Some of you guys know me. I am a social media manager. So for a lot of businesses, I go in and I come up with your social media plan. I schedule everything. I create all your graphics. I do it all for you. Okay, so I love doing that. But for a lot of people too, like their business just may not be at that point yet, right? So I also offer social media mentoring. And what that is where you come into a private Facebook group, you get a detailed plan by me of just with us partnering together, where do you want your business to go? And then being able to help you have just like one or two tasks, one or two things to do per week. And we check in over Messenger once a week. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about mentoring throughout this process, okay, because I'm passionate about helping business owners. You guys, my goal is for your business to be seen online. Okay, how many of you guys remember when we had Yellow Pages? Or you could, for some, like you can drive down the road and you can see a billboard. But for so many people, Facebook, social media, like you guys, that's your Yellow Pages. That's your billboard. Okay, and so that's where you're going to find your customers. That's where you're going to create a community of people who love what you're selling. So I'm seeing like lots of essential oil people. I'm seeing some coaching people. Memories, Yellow Pages. When was the last time you got Yellow Pages? Here's the thing, you guys, okay? I tell this all the time to business owners. Like, it used to be, right? You go to the Yellow Pages and you flip it open and you look for whatever you're looking for. Now people go on Facebook and they click, anybody have a recommendation, and what happens? What happens? Facebook pops up this little thing because they've got some keywords and it says, oh, you're looking for recommendations. So let's say somebody's looking for essential oils. So they say, like, I'm looking for essential oils. Well, if somebody's had a great relationship with you and they completely love you and trust you, if they type in your business name, it will auto-populate. So then if somebody's going over and they're looking at your business page and you haven't posted, or it's just a jumbled up mess and there's no like guidance with that, are they going to stop? Or are they going to go find somebody else? So what I want for you to be able to do is to have it where when people come to your page, they stop. That you are the one who is seen in that area, okay? I love, like you guys, I love like what some of y'all are saying, you know, like you're helping women find hope, okay? Like you want to be that go-to person. You're helping women who've been abused. You want to be that go-to person, okay? If you're not that, then people are just going to keep looking, okay? So we're going to be able to schedule this in 1 hour, okay? And I'm even going to help you with some graphics here, okay? So hang with me, okay? Please hang with me. So let's talk about what I see on social media a lot, okay? Let me tell you why you should plan. Why should you plan? So I will be like randomly scrolling through pages, scrolling through stuff, or I'll have people and they'll come mentor with me. I'll have business owners that want to do social media management with me. And I go in and I look, and you guys, can I just like be really frank? It looks like you were like, oh crap, I forgot to post something. So let me slap up a photo. There's no wording, there's no call to action, there's just nothing there. Or on the other hand, it looks like you're just like spamming people. It just looks like link, buy this, buy this, buy this. You guys, you're not QVC. You're not Home Shopping Network, okay? You've got to build that relationship. Let's just tell the truth here, okay? 1 out of 100 people will typically purchase with some random posts on social media. 1 out of 100. 80 to 85 to even 90% of your sales are going to come after you've given 7 to 8 pieces of value. Usually that's a messenger, usually that's an email, okay? You're not going to get random sales usually on social media. I know there's coaches that say you can. I know that for somehow we got that in our head. I mean, I said the same thing when I started, selling essential oils. I'll throw them up. Somebody will buy them. And it wasn't. It used to be that way. I think that, 5 years ago, that might have worked. But now, like, people are so, how many of you guys, like, I want you to put it in the comments, how many of you guys have gotten 1 million emails in the past 3 to 4 weeks since all of the chaos started? I have a sale, I have a sale, I have a sale, I have a sale. And you're like, where, like, what did I even sign up for to get on your email list? Like, we're bombarded. And what do? Do you look at it and say, oh, yeah, I think I'll do that? Not often, right? Yeah, Amber said so many emails. You guys, so many emails. And there's such a better way to write emails, to do an opt-in, to do emails. But you purchase from them. Not usually, because they've not really put that value there. It looks like the used car salesman who's like meeting you at your car saying, I have 5 cars you can purchase. Which one do you want? And it's that pressure, right? So we just kind of skip over. So this is why we plan, okay? We don't want to just slap up a post and be like, here's a post. Here's a post. I see so much random stuff on Facebook, and I'm like, you guys, you're not telling them. And I'm going to tell you exactly, and I'm going to show you some graphics that if you want those, you can absolutely get those, okay? But let's talk about how we're going to do this, okay? So you guys, you guys know me. Anybody that's been with me knows me. So you're going to get this. It should be in the description. So after this, go download this, okay? Because we're going to go over this. But I've even put places where you can go ahead and plan out where you can schedule, okay? And tomorrow I'm going to send you, if you're on my email list, you're going to get the actual Google Doc that you can make a copy of if you love Google Docs. And then I did a video of kind of how I sit down and I schedule. Okay, because you guys, I manage 4 pages. 4. They all have Pinterest. They all have emails. It's crazy. Okay, so if I just randomly like threw something up, one, I would not have clients because they would not go for that. They just wouldn't. And so, but even on my own pages like that would not get me what I want. Okay, so we want to get in front, we want to have our business seen. Okay, so let's talk about step number 1. Okay, and some of you guys are going to be like, Connie, I'm creative. I love spontaneity, or I'm busy. Yeah, we're all busy. We're all busy. Okay, I love spontaneity. There's parts of that I love to do. There's parts that I'm like, ugh, I don't like doing them. Okay, and that's okay. But here's the thing. You've got to take some time, okay? And I'm not counting. Well, okay, we'll count this towards the hour. It just depends on how much thinking you do. If you put way too much thought into this and you can't make decisions, this is going to take you longer than an hour. I'm going to put that out there. Okay, so step number 1. What 5 products or services are you going to highlight for the week? I did not say 1 a day. I said 5 for the week. Okay, so what 5 products or services are you going to highlight for that week? Okay, and here's the thing, and I'm going to say this nicely, but I want you to hear my heart. Here's a lot of times what I see. I see people throwing up 1 essential oil, 1 product, 1 something. Okay, and the problem with that is you're chasing 1 sale. That's what you're chasing. And that's a lot of chasing. Okay, so in a minute, I'm going to tell you the graphics that I'm going to have you create. Okay, so you're going to take those 5 and we're going to pair them together a little bit. Okay, so that you can create offers. Okay, so you create offers and not just be chasing like selling 1 essential oil or 1 service or 1 painting or 1 wreath or whatever that is. I want you to be able, unless you're a real estate agent. If you're a real estate agent, even then though, you can still do this to where you're looking at multiple houses. Okay, so because I know I've got a couple of real estate agents on here. So okay, so step 1, you're going to plan. So you're going to write on here, what are those 5 products or services? If you're a real estate agent, what houses are you going to showcase on? Okay, and then here's what I want you to do. Okay, and here's where, again, a little bit of planning. Here's how I do mine. I want you to take some pictures, or if you're using, like if you're in direct sales and you're going to use their photos, go take their photos. Okay, but I want you to take those photos and I want you to put them in a folder. So on your desktop, you're going to put pictures for my business. Mine says graphics. I know that those are my pictures. Okay, like that's my place where I go. Okay, and I'm going to set somebody free here. You guys, if you have like overall 20 to 30 graphics, you just recycle those. Okay, you don't have to keep creating this every single week. You can really, like when you get to a point, you can recycle some of that. Because do you even remember what I posted a week ago? No, I guarantee you, you don't. Okay, your people are the same way. And there's some tools in there in Creator Studio that's going to help you see what your people are responding to. Okay, so I put on here and I added the dates. So if you get the PDF, it's going to have the dates. When you get the Google Doc, you'll make a copy of it and then you can just put in dates every week. Okay, cool beans. But you're gonna take and you're gonna find pictures. Okay, you can take pictures of items. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And then you're gonna put them in the folder. Okay, and you guys are just gonna keep that folder, put it on your desktop. If you're using a cell phone, put it on the phone. I have some on my phone, I have some on my desktop. Because sometimes I'm on the go and I'm trying to schedule social media at a doctor's appointment, right? Or you just want to go to the park and work and you're doing it on your phone. You can totally do it both ways. Okay, so some of you guys, I know you only use your phone. Cool. Just make sure that you can put those in folders. I am not the techie on the phone with that, so you'll have to Google that and figure that out. Okay, so step 2. Okay, we're going to create the graphics. Now listen, you guys. Okay, don't tune me out here. There are certain graphics I want you to create. Okay, and on here, I've given you a list. Okay, so we're going to take those 5. Because here's the thing, you guys. Here's the rule, okay? So, some people like totally mess up their Facebook algorithm because they're just doing link after link after link after link. And the problem with that is Facebook doesn't like outside links. They like them about 1 out of every 4. Okay, so if you're doing that, you need to stop. Okay, but there's other ways to get your product seen and to get people knowing what you sell and to get people talking about what you're doing, okay? And then you move them along in the process. And I teach that in the mentoring. I'm not going to teach that tonight. But here's one, okay? Either or. Do you like this one or this one? So if you're a real estate agent, which house would you love better? Which backyard would you like better? So when you're taking photos, like think multiple photos for one product. How could it look here? How could it look there? Y'all just snap it with your phone, okay? So either or. Another one is, which one do you love more? This one or this one? You're still showing products. Okay, and do y'all see how you can mix and match? Like you can take your 5 photos and you can mix and match those. One of your graphics needs to be your email opt-in. Okay, if you don't have an email opt-in, I have a whole training on that of how to take MailChimp, how to take it from a Google Drive doc, how to create all of that using MailChimp, which is free, by the way, and being able to have an email opt-in. And we talk about that in the mentoring because I help you come up with your email opt-in. Best-selling products or services. Okay, so let's give some examples here on that one. Let's say you sell wreaths, okay, and we're coming into the season where it's Mother's Day, okay? Here is my best-selling Mother's Day wreath. Do you love it? Would your mom love it? Do y'all see how it's getting in front of them? It's making your business seen, but we're not putting links there, okay? Not yet. Okay, and then you could put tips or suggestions. Okay, so a great tip, I'll give you a couple. So let's say you sell clothing. Okay, so you could say, you know, ladies, here's an amazing tip. Okay, if you just have a great, and y'all, I don't sell clothing. I don't really know a ton about clothing, but I'm gonna make something up, okay? If you take and have one good pair of blue jeans, you can mix and match and make 5 different outfits. Or maybe you have a black carrot, you know, a black shirt or something like that. Okay, if you're using essential oils, like this is the one essential oil that you will use again and again and again every day. Make it a tip, make it a suggestion. Help them be able to see that, okay? And then you want to do some benefits. Okay, this is not about you. This is about them. Okay, so if you're trying to sell a house, like, why should they move there? The schools are great. I was talking to somebody last night. We're doing a joint thingy on my essential oil page, and she was talking about her neighborhood. They love their neighborhood. Great schools. I mean, y'all, she could have listed this for a real estate agent. And they want to stay in their school district, but they want to stay in their neighborhood, but they want a bigger house. They've had a kid, and the house is too small. So, I mean, they literally have been looking around. But you guys, she could tell me like the 2 or 3 things that matter to her. So think about that. So somebody just said, I saw wood signs and home decor. Okay, so here's my pet peeve with home signs and wood decor. I always see them and they're just sitting here. Like they're just sitting there. And I'm like, you guys, I need to see. Some of us are decorating challenged. If that's you, like, would you just raise your hand? I want to see what that would look like in my house, to pair it together. I loved working with Karis from Studio Pillows. Y'all, she makes the most amazing pillows. And so she was putting on her website, on her Etsy store, and her Shopify, she was just putting one pillow and then saying, well, you might like this also. But there was no like combo. There was no offer. And so we simply worked together and combined what she already was doing. She was already telling us, like, if you like this pillow, these all go really good together. Because you guys that make wood signs and home decor and wreaths and all that stuff, like, you're amazing with that eye of that. There's a lot of us who are not. Just honestly, quite frankly, we are not. So if you help us see that, y'all, you can take something that maybe was $20 and turn it into an offer and be able to then sell them $50. That's what happened with Karis. When we paired her pillows up, when she went in and did a little bit of work, paired everything up, then what happened was people were like, oh, so she's saying like, and she was showing pictures like on the couches and the dining room chairs and all of that. Her sales went up when she did offers. Okay, so you want to really think through. And y'all, some of that's what we do in mentoring, just so that, you have a plan for that. Okay, so it's not just like, here's one product. I'm telling you, if you're chasing one product, you're going to be chasing quite a bit. You don't want to do that. You want to like put those together and help them be able to decorate their home. So what's some cool ideas with wood signs? Like, have a cozy home. Like, here's 3 things, 3 items that if you put these in your home, it'll feel more cozy. It'll feel more farmhouse. It'll feel more whatever the going thing is. Okay, modern, whatever it is. Okay, so give them some benefits. Okay, every woman wants a pretty home. Every woman wants their health to be better. Every woman wants more hope. Okay, you've got to pair that together. You've got to give them some benefits. Okay, so here's where I want you to create your graphics. Now, you guys, I have an amazing thing, and it's a free opt-in. It's 5 graphics. Okay, I did them on PicMonkey. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see this. Let me, there's a lot of working parts to all of this. Y'all know that, right? Okay, let's look at PicMonkey right quick. Okay, so I went in. Let me just make sure you guys can see. Okay, so I went in and created you guys a template. Okay, so all you have to do on these, and they're free. Okay, you just have to have a PicMonkey account. And if you want to just, just go in and make 5 or 4 graphics, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. If you just want to make the 5 and then cancel, you can. Okay, it's not a big deal. It's the only way I can share. And y'all, I use PicMonkey all the time. I'm not a Canva girl. But you can take and you can change the wording. Let me see if I can get this super clear. Nope. Let me just take me off. Nope, still can't see that. So these are your either or, your opt-in, your which one do you love? It's all of those things I was just talking about. There's even one here, the 5th one, because I gave you 6 accidentally. I was on a roll. Is a Mother's Day one. So if you're looking for just like some way to do like a Mother's Day one, but here's the cool thing, you guys. You can, what I do is you make a copy of it, and then every week Okay, you already have your template. So you go in and you just change out your photos. What are you focusing on this week? Okay, so it makes it super easy to do. Okay, so if you want those, you can just let me know below. There's a link to that. So you can opt in and it gives you some instructions of what to do, but that will help you be able to get your graphics done. You guys, I love PicMonkey. I really do. Like, I'm not just saying that. Like, I've used PicMonkey for probably years, and I've probably been on it for 5 hours today. And I like it because they have a hub, so I can like put my template there. I do the same thing for Pinterest. I put my template there, and then I go in and I just tweak the photos. And I tweak maybe the wording a little bit, some of that. But you don't have to, redo everything. Okay, so what's your next step? So some of you guys are like, honey, I struggle with graphics. Okay, here's my other suggestion, okay? How many posts am I suggesting a day? If your page is under 1,000, it should be 2. Okay? You really, unless your page is, if your page is over 1,000 and you're not getting a ton of interaction, you still don't need 3. Okay? So you're going to do 1 with your products. You're going to do these little graphics that we just talked about. Okay? So you're going to use these. And then the other thing you're going to use is Rachel Miller came out with a with an app. It's called PostDeck. And y'all, I'm telling you, it's been my lifesaver. Lifesaver. So it's this. Yeah, it's hard to see. What it does is it gives you ideas. Because you want to build a community around your page. Okay, so sorry, that's a little bit hard to read. Okay, technical difficulties. Okay, and then all you have to do here is copy. Okay, so it's that little button, and then you go over and paste it. Change up the wording a little bit, but I'm telling y'all, I scheduled 2 weeks worth of conversation starters in about 14 minutes because it's simply copy pasting. Okay, so your graphics need to be, here's my product, okay, with a link about 1 out of every 4. Okay, unless you're a big page, and we can talk about that in mentoring. I have a page who does 8 posts a day. Okay, but they have 700,000 plus people. That page can handle it. Okay, so you need product, and then you need a conversation. Okay, so like somebody was saying, wood signs, home decor. So like a great question for them. Let me just pull this up so you guys. Question time. Did you see the new X from Joanna Gaines? What are your thoughts on it? Okay, like it's everybody who's interested in home decor, all of that stuff. You could say like, did you see the latest trend where they're using bumblebees? Okay, what are your thoughts on that? So you're building that community. You're getting those people to talk. Okay, so you're doing those 2 type posts. Okay, easy enough, right? Easy enough. Okay, you guys, step 3. We're going to schedule. Okay, so I'm going to give you my 2 tips on how I do this, because I do it 2 different ways, honestly. So sometimes I will use, sometimes it's faster on my phone, quite frankly. Okay, so if I go to, how many of you guys have the Facebook page app? Tell me in the comments, do you have the Facebook page app? It looks like it's the one right there in the middle. Okay, and it's got the little orange flag. So if your pictures are on your phone, y'all, you can simply go in there, click on publish, write out your post, and then hit continue, and then you can hit schedule. Okay, I've even given you guys down here on the bottom a place where you can check mark when you've got it scheduled. Okay? So maybe you're sitting at work and you've got a 10-minute break, okay? Because I know a lot of you guys are still working. Go in and once a week, go in and schedule all of the conversation starters from the app, okay? And check mark them. Say, there we go, they're all done. Okay, and then go in and take your graphic and schedule those. Okay, this should not take you very long to do. You can also use Creator Studio. There's, I like Creator Studio. It just depends if I'm on my desktop or if I'm on my phone. Yesterday was horrible here. It was rainy and gross and yuck. I walked outside today and it was gorgeous. The sun was shining. So y'all, I took my piece of paper and I'll show you guys, like, here's what I do. Okay. Like y'all can see, like I even highlight, like this is my big page that we do 8 times a day. But like, let me show you, like, so I just make a schedule. So here's the ones for tomorrow. I'll schedule out all my essential oil ones. So I'll put my dates and then I'll put in that page I do 3 on. If you're only doing 2, just do 2. Okay. And if you have to do it, whatever is easier for you. Okay. Some of you guys love your phone. Some of you guys are tied to that phone. Use your phone. Whatever's easier. Okay. But you guys, you've got to be purposeful in what you're putting out there. If you're just putting up stuff and it doesn't make sense and it doesn't go anywhere. So here's what it should look like. It should go from, here's my post. My business is being seen and they want a little bit more information. So I'm giving them an email opt-in. They're going into Messenger. And then they're getting some value from me. Okay. There's a ton of options for email opt-ins. There are a ton of options. Okay. You just have to know. And you guys, here's the thing. I put up an email opt-in the other day and it flopped. Totally flopped. Okay. So I looked at it and said, okay, won't use that one again for a while. I might try it again later on, but it just flopped. You kind of just have to, you can use polls to figure out what your people are wanting. You can, just test out some posts and kind of see what they're wanting. But you've got to kind of figure that out and then do the email opt-in. Okay, and that's part of the mentoring is that you're getting some help figuring out the next step. Okay, and I've got a video that's coming out tomorrow, but you guys literally, I told you guys, like I do 4 pages. That's a lot. Okay. And you guys, I write out like, here's all the things I have to do for the week. I mean, because there are emails, there's Instagram, there's Pinterest, there's groups, there's all these things. Okay. And I'm gonna speak this over some of you guys. You don't need a group and a page and Instagram and Pinterest and all this stuff. You don't need all of that. Okay, some of you have bought into the lie of what people are saying to you. Okay, I need to delete somebody there. Some of you are buying into this lie that you have to do all the things. When your business is starting out, you don't need to do all the things. Okay, let me ask this question. If you could have 100 people on Facebook, 100 people on Instagram, and you're not consistently giving either of them anything, would you rather have that one? Or would you rather have 200 people on Facebook where you're pouring into them and they're communicating back and forth with you and you're getting them into email, you're getting them into Messenger, you're really providing that value? Don't stretch yourself so thin that you're not doing anything well. Okay, and that's what I do. I've had tons of people in mentoring where they've been like, well, somebody said I needed to do this. Hold on, you guys. Somebody, I think, is trying to. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Amber. Amber hit the comment. Y'all, sometimes you get people in here that don't need to be on here. You could get so stretched. Okay. I'll tell you when you need Pinterest. I'll tell you if you need Instagram. Okay. The things that you absolutely need is you either need Facebook or Instagram. Where are your people at? And then you've got to have an email opt-in. You've got to be able to get people where you can give them that value. Okay. That is like bottom line. So let's talk about mentoring for just a second. Okay. I love helping business owners be seen. If y'all haven't figured that out yet. I love social media. Like, I really do, because I can see all the parts. They just move. And they're constantly moving. Okay? So you guys, in the mentoring program, it's only, well, until May 4th. It's going up May 4th. It is right now $27 a month. You get a ton of training. Let me just show you guys. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek back here. And that's not it. Let's stop share. Okay, so this is the mentoring group. It's $27 a month. It's going at May 4th to 37 because you guys, when you go in here, the units, it is current mini chat training, how to do a Facebook ad, how to do an opt-in, doing MailChimp, how to do a Facebook ad for your opt-in. It's all of these things. How to use StreamYard so you can do your Facebook Lives. There is so much in that. On top of that, and you guys have never seen a coach do this, okay? And it's not to toot my own horn. It's I prayed and asked God what I needed to do. Every Wednesday, and it's Wednesday or Thursday, I check in with my people. Like, they get a message from me, and I give them 1 to 2 steps of what they need to do next. Okay, it's not this overwhelming craziness. And I think, can I just be like really super honest at this moment? Like, I'm in a coaching program. Okay. It can be so, how many of y'all have ever felt this way if you've been coached? Like, you go in there and it's so overwhelming because it's here's this training, and they're trying to do like completely to the masses. So they like add a piece here and add a piece here, add a piece here, here, there, all over the place. And what happens is, as a business owner, we shut down. And especially my creatives. You completely shut down because it's like, I can't figure out the next step. And you guys, sometimes you just need to know, like, this is your next step. This is what you need to do next. I'll give you a really good example. One of the gals in there, she got picked up by Better Homes and Gardens. Like, how freaking amazing is that? And they did a whole piece on her online. They put it on her social media. You guys, her Etsy store literally blew up. And so Wednesday, I'm in Messenger, and we're just chatting for just a few minutes. Like, how's your business going? And she goes, oh my God. She gave me her numbers. And I was like, oh my goodness. So her Facebook page is kind of taking a dump because she just doesn't honestly have time to do it, right? And so what I told her, though, was, are you gathering emails? And she was like, some. You need. Like, go watch this. You don't even have to watch the first video. Just watch the second video where I talk about that. Okay? You guys, there's tons of coaches out there. And I'm not trying to pull you from any coach. But I think here's the question you have to ask, because I had to ask myself this. Are they giving me sound advice to take me to the next step? Can I even talk to them? Can I even talk to them? Okay, so if you want more information on that, you can just simply message me, or you can just put in the comments, I want some more information, or that's why I love StreamYard, y'all. You can go to ConnieTerryCoaching.com. Under services I provide, it'll say social media mentoring. I guess what it's called. But it's 27. It's going up to 37 because I've added 2 more trainings. You guys, literally, the Facebook training I could sell for $57, $67. It's that good. It helps you find your ideal person. I walk you through how to do your ad. I do all of that. Even the mini chat. You guys, mini chat is like ever evolving. How many of y'all know that? Right? I mean, if anybody's tried to set up mini chat, oh my goodness. I feel like it changes on a weekly basis. Facebook changes on a weekly basis. That's just, there's some really cool things, though, I have to say, that are coming down on Facebook. Really cool things that are coming down. So, you guys, that's what I have tonight. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do you think that you can schedule your social media in an hour? Maybe not with all the planning and having to take photos, but do you feel like at least now you kind of know what you can schedule? Hopefully so. Okay, you guys, be strategic. Okay, I just want to speak this over you guys. Not everybody can do a business. Can I just get an amen? Y'all, the past 4 weeks that we've been in timeout, I've seen businesses pivot and do an amazing job. And I literally have seen businesses that have put their head under the covers and just can't make a decision. I was talking to a Pilates place today, and she started, they have a physical location. They got shut down. They've been shut down for 4 weeks. And so she messaged me on Instagram, and we were or DM'd me, and we were talking back and forth. And I was like, just get on Zoom, go to an empty studio, do the class, and then, upload that into a secret YouTube video. Y'all, she's rocked it. And here's what she told me. And I just, y'all, it made my heart swell. It did. Because here's what she said. She goes, if this would have never happened, I would not have known that this was even something my customers wanted. Because her customers are telling her, I love being able to just, and she has it set up on her website where they have to log in with their ID number and all of that. She got help with some of that stuff. But to be able to offer them online, her people are telling her, we love this because I can't always make it there. I work, I have kids, I can't always make it to the class. And so her people are now inviting friends and inviting other people, saying, hey, you can watch the videos anytime. You can do this anytime. And she's actually had one of the best months in the middle of craziness. So what is it that social media can do for your business? Y'all, if everybody could do it, if everybody could run a business, they would. Not everybody can. And you've been called to run a business. You've been called to help women. You've been called to help make our homes look beautiful. Whatever that looks like. Whatever that looks like. But you got to be intentional. You can't just throw crap up and say, okay, I got my post up. That's not serving your people. It's not serving your people. And it's showing. You're not getting the interaction you want. You're not getting more people coming to your page, and you're not getting the customers and the sales that you're wanting. So we've got to tweak some things. We've got to get a little bit more intentional. And I know you're busy. I know you got a ton of stuff going on in your life. I get it. I totally get it. But do it in an hour. Set aside that hour. You guys, if you have to put that into 15-minute increments, do that. But be intentional. Okay, that's my goal. So hopefully in the description is the link to the form. Okay, if not, I'll double check it just to make sure. But when I scheduled all that. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay, you can download this in email. I'll send you the bonus video of how I schedule because I think that'll help some of you guys. It'll go out on my email tomorrow. And you guys invite somebody, okay? If you've got a friend who's in business and, I mean, don't call her out, okay? Or don't call him out, but tell him, you know, like there's some training here, okay? So you guys, thank you so much, okay? If you have questions, like definitely, we have a free group that you guys can come and you can join my free group. And I would love to see you guys in mentoring. This is the time. You guys, I really do believe, like this is the last thing I'm going to say. I really do believe that what was normal before is going to be a little bit different when we come out of this. That families have gotten a taste of togetherness and being home and not being so busy. So your business has to be there to provide that for them, to be able to give them activities, to be able to kind of foster some of that, okay? So we gotta have a new way to do stuff, okay? Just gotta have a new way. So you guys, thank you for being on here. Next week, okay, I've already planned out next week, we're gonna be talking about a couple ways, maybe not 5, 4 or 5, ways to get repeat customers, okay? Whether you have a service or you have a product, what are some things that you can be doing to help get a repeat after you've sent out that package, or whether you're direct sales and your company sends that out? What are some things that you can do to help with that, okay? To get them to order within a week or 2, okay? So you guys have an amazing night. Again, if you have questions, feel free to message me or feel free to just ask them in the comments and I'll come back and check them. Okay, thanks you guys.